welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Take a look at the Lakers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Clippers, a few slots below them.
For Los Angeles, they haven't let down their fan base in terms of where they are early in the season. They've notched some huge wins and just kind of edged themselves up the standing.
Well, riddle me this. Can they keep coming up with those huge wins? Can they keep edging up in the standings? Not sure, because we're getting to the part of the schedule where the great teams separate themselves from the good ones.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then it's Hield. Then it's Turner. And it's Clarkson in at the point. And for the Clippers, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Rondo in at the point. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs break for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
James against Leonard. Launches it. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rondo against Clarkson from 17 feet out, and it's Leonard missing.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Leonard against James. Hield right side. Back to James. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
That's tipped.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Hield with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Floats one up. Leonard, no luck.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
James, the pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to James. Pass to Turner. Good. Nice job down low.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Portis. He's checked in for Los Angeles. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Clippers third.
Yeah, I mean, the fast break is really the focus for both of these clubs. I mean, we've seen them take it up a notch here of late and really playing with a fast tempo.
George, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by James. Here's Zubac. Back to Rondo. Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot by George, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Took him no time at all on that one. Hield's got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Knocked loose. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace. You don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Clippers trail by 15. To the paint. Here's Portis. That one misses. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Hield. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game. Leonard against James. And there's the pass to Zubac. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. From outside the arc. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
LeBron in great defensive position that time, exceptional at using his wingspan to throw off the shooter.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Lakers on top, leading by 17. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Clarkson in at the 1.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That's a 2 from Hield. Gets to the corner and buries it. Hield's got 9 points. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, it puts even more pressure on the defense.
Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. Buddy Hield on top.
His shooting has been off the charts. I mean, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
True, not all layups, but he does get plenty of his points at the rim and on the attack. One-on-one, he can break down just about any defender in the league and find a way to get there. When he does get inside, he is a great finisher.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. Love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Now, one of my favorite days in the NBA calendar, the trade deadline. Anything you'd like to see the league, Brent, adjust with?
I'd like to see them trade announcers if they could, Kevin. I would maybe trade you for one Greg Anthony and a pick to be named later.
Man, I'd just be curious to know who that pick to be named later is going to be. I'm kind of sticking with Kevin on this one.
Thank you very much. Now here's Johnson. Davis finds James from 13, and Turner with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 9 assists now tonight. Clippers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find them.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Thunder.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Portis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Clarkson for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
3-point.
James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Man gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
LeBron passes to Davis. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 assists.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And McGee kicks to Johnson. Back to McGee. Here's Mann. Turner covering. 6 to shoot. Mann gets the bucket.
Mann puts it in for 2.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Davis, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Davis has got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
On the wing, Johnson. And it's the Lakers on the break. And James gets it to go. He's got 13.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Johnson, the pass to McGee. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Davis. Beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 11 assists, and 3 rebounds. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's right.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about...
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, you wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
Outside Leonard. The rebound by Turner.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Davis. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard with no one around. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Clippers. Outside, George. Zubac against Turner. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Rondo.
Can be a threat from the mid-range whenever Rondo looks to get it going from there.
Hield the pass to James. On the wing, Davis. 11 points in the game. Hield finds Turner. Lakers working the ball around now. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Rondo with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Basket good. Turner's got 6.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The second chance effort to the middle. That's a 2 from Hield. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
The Clippers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And George ready to stop.
Hey guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. George double teamed. Pass to Leonard. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
James the bounce pass. Davis kicks to Clarkson. the wing, James. He's covered by Rondo, and the shot goes in.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now Leonard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James. Hield is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Davis, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Satoransky, and good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Satoransky's got his first 2 points. James outside. McGee against Turner. Clarkson passes to LeBron. Hield outside. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Satoransky looking around. And here's Kennard. Tipped away. Goes up the baseline. Again, Los Angeles.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
James kicks to Hield. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Passes to Craig. Johnson against James. Johnson dishes to McGee. Now, here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. Count it. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Kennard gets the assist.
And here are the Lakers. Pass to James. Back to Hield. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Kennard. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. James, the pass to Davis. And taken away by Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. It's LeBron with the drive, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup.
So many years, and the body still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for Los Angeles. A floater. Good work defensively by Turner. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for LeBron.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Jordan Clarkson. That's his second personal foul. Second team.
He misses the free throw.
Some potential still left in the tank here for Cauley Stein, who is seeming to gain more and more confidence and knowledge about how to go about his business over the course of an 82-game season.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Clippers. Back to Clarkson. From deep, James knocks down the three ball. LeBron's got 30.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving in. The shot by Satoransky, no good. LeBron outside. Here's the three. Cans it from downtown.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so the Lakers take the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, the jumper was falling early tonight. Did you have a feeling it was going to work coming into the game?
I just trust, the hard work and dedication that I put into the game. When the cameras are not around, I put a lot of hard work into the game. And, it's my job to translate what I do when you guys are not around onto this stage. And, I'm happy that my teammates allowed me to be the leader, allowed me to make plays for them and make plays for myself. And big-time role win for us.
It sure was, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.